Good day, everyone. So we're on chapter 9. Our topic for today is all about cognitive development and its pedagogical implications. So what is cognitive development and pedagogical implications? Cognitive development means how children think, explore, and figure things out, while the pedagogical implications refer to the effects or consequences that specific theories, research findings, instructional strategies have on teaching and learning practices. So how is knowing about brain functioning integral in developing teaching strategies for children? Children will have more difficulty focusing their attention and maintaining it for very long in early childhood, but their attention will improve as they move through the elementary school years, and this is due to myelination process. So what is myelination process? Myelination process is a process that occurs during a child's development that helps with the formation of brain connections and the development of cognitive and motor skills. This begins in 1 to 2 months before birth. It performs mental operations faster, which can benefit memory, intelligence, and language skills. So these are the following teaching strategies to teach learners based on Piaget's cognitive development theory. So first is the teaching strategies for working with pre-operational thinkers. The second is the teaching strategies for working with concrete operational thinkers. The third is the teaching strategies for working with formal operational thinkers. And last is the teaching strategies for applying Piaget's theory to children's education. So let's begin first in the pre-operational thinkers. So mo ni nag-edad of 2 to 7 years old. So during this stage, children begin to think symbolically and learn to use words and pictures to represent objects, tend to be egocentric and struggle to see things the perspective of others. And here are the teaching strategies for working with pre-operational thinkers. So first is have children manipulate group of objects. Second is involve children in social interactions to reduce egocentrism and see the world from others' point of view. Ask the children to make comparison. So this might involve such concepts as bigger, taller, wider, heavier, and longer. Next is give children experience in ordering operations. Then have children choose scenes with perspective. Construct an inclined plane or hill. So let the children roll marbles of various sizes down to the plane. Then ask them to compare how quickly the different size marbles reach the bottom. So muna siya para makasabot sila kung unsa ang concept sa speed. Then ask the children to justify their answers when they draw conclusions. So let's proceed to the concrete operational thinkers. Mao ni siya ang nag-edad og 7 to 11 years old. And during this stage, the children also become less egocentric and begin to think how other people might think and feel. And we have here the teaching strategies for working with concrete operational thinkers. And I have one examples for teaching strategies for working with concrete operational thinkers. So focus on asking the children open-ended questions to provoke thought and higher order thinking. And I have some examples of open-ended questions. So first is, what would happen if? Second is, how did that happen? And last is, what do you think? And let's move on to formal operational thinkers. Nag-edad ni siya o 12 to adulthood, and during this stage, children begins to think abstractly about hypothetical problems. And we have also here the teaching strategies for working with formal operational thinkers. First is realize that many adolescents are not full-fledged formal operational thinkers because of lack of critical thinking skills. Some adolescents don't develop the critical thinking skills needed to reach the formal operational stage. This can be due to number of factors including education, parenting, and cultural influences. I have some teaching strategies for formal operational thinkers. So first, provide step-by-step explanations. Use charts and visual aids to help students understand concepts. Second, explore hypothetical situations. Present problems that require students to think hypothetically. For example, you could ask students to consider how to address a social issue like climate change. So lastly is the strategies for applying Piaget's theory to children's education. To sum it up, when Piaget's theory is to be considered, one has to remember the following. First is, take a constructivist approach. Piaget emphasized that children learn best when they are active and seek solutions for themselves. Second is, facilitate rather than direct learning. Third is, consider the child's knowledge and level of thinking. And fourth is, use ongoing assessment. Individually constructed meanings cannot be measured by standardized tests. Fifth is, promote the student's intellectual health. Sixth, turn the classroom into a setting of exploration and discovery. And that's all. Thank you.